For instance, many of us grew up with this idea that God is some giant with a long beard who sits on a cloud somewhere. And such ideas make it harder to believe in God. But when you actually read the Bible for yourself, we see that it says God is spirit, which is actually a very practical concept. Many of us grew up with the idea that Satan is a red-horned figure who lives underground. But when you read the Bible, we are shown what and where Satan really is. And when you get deep into it, again, you will find a very practical concept. So, is Satan ruling hell from under the ground? Well, let's just jump right into what the Bible says. So here, Ephesians 6:12, Paul is writing to the Ephesian church, and look what he says about Satan and the forces of darkness. For we do not wrestle against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, the cosmic powers over this present darkness, against the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly places. So here Paul, when he's writing to believers, he says we don't wrestle against flesh and blood, meaning humans. He's saying that our main enemy, Satan, is where? In the heavenly places. We wrestle against the authorities, the cosmic powers who rule the kingdom of darkness in heavenly places. That is the Greek word eperenius. And in the Greek, we see that eperenius is often used to translate the heavenly, in heaven, in the air, the heavens, really in the skies, the universe. I'm not underground ruling, but actually ruling where? In the heavenly places, which we have just seen in the Greek, basically above us, not below. Is it possible